Here we go. Here we go. One. Everybody got it? 1, 2, ready? Tuba Christmas in Belvidere. We're so excited that you're here. Our annual event, as we always do it. It's not so frigid and cold. We're going to play a couple tunes for you. We just played for you Wassailing Song, and our next selection will be O Come All Ye Faithful. If you know any of the words, do sing along with us.
I know those 4 words. That's funny.
Ready?
Yeah, I guess.
3, right? Just 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. In case you don't know what Tuba Christmas is, it's actually created by Harvey Phillips. And Harvey Phillips had a teacher by the name of William Bell, who was born on Christmas Day. And he started this as a memorabilia to all the music teachers and all the camaraderie of people who come out and like to play these instruments. The folks that you see up here, we actually just rehearsed just about an hour ago. Some of us come and do this annually. Some are the new time being here. So it's kind of really nice and interesting. These instruments, this is a euphonium, and it can show a tuba right here. This is an E-flat tuba that Katie has right here. We have another small tuba and an Altonium, sort of, right? Kind of like an Altonium there. We have Sousaphones and different kinds of things. When all these instruments are played, they have an organ-like sound, they say. Tuba Christmases happen all over the United States. There's ones in New York City and Chicago, different areas like that. Our next selections for you are kind of obscure Christmas carols. One is called Foom Foom Foom, which is a Catalan Carol, which is showing the smoke coming out of a building. And the next one is a Ukrainian Christmas carol called Carol of the Bells. Enjoy! One, two, ready, and. next two selections for you are very, very Christmas-like, and come along to what today is all about, and tomorrow, O Little Town of Bethlehem, and What Child Is This? Just three. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 22. 22. Our next two selections were actually group choices, and going along our first selection, that you're going to hear next, going along with how I was telling you what Tuba Christmas is about. I actually have a student who's in Salt Lake City now, right? And he actually has a trombone. We won't say anything. We call it a trombatone or something like that, because he's a trombone student. He's back from Salt Lake City visiting family, so of course we had to bring him. But his selection is Bring a Torch, Jeanette Isabel, which I know why. Just saying. And then our next selection after that was Catalan Carol, which I think was yours, right? One of your favorite selections, right? So enjoy those two pieces. Ready? And da da. This one has no repeats. Check it out. Ready? we actually, as you see, we have some folks that have actually decorated their instruments. So we have to, if we could bring them down here for a second, those who've decorated their instruments. Come on down, come on down. Coming down to the front here. Give a round of applause for that. So we have Alex, Eric, Jonathan, Caden, and Abby, correct? All right. So check out the instruments. It's all going to go by votes of clapping. All right. So let's start with Alex here. How about Eric? Jonathan? How about Caden? How about Abby on the end? Oh, it's pretty close here. We'll only have Abby come out. And come out here, and then maybe Alex. Okay. All right, we'll go between Alex and Abby here. How about Alex first? All right, how about Abby? All right, well, I think it's kind of a tie, but why don't we do this? We have a gift we'll give to Alex here. That kind of goes along. We'll get a gift for decorating, and then also for Abby, because I believe she decorated and you're our youngest player too. So give her a round of applause. Thank all of them for decorating their instruments one more time. Our next two selections we have for you is Joy to the World and Silent Night. So let's just do this one. What? First and third, Andy. I'm going to do it. We'll just do first and third. Okay? All right, first and third, and Joy to the World. 14. Good? Good. 1, 2, ready? All right. One, two, three, one, ready, and. selection we have for you is a Deck the Halls, and unfortunately we don't have one here, but you can think in your mind, oh, Christmas tree. Ready? You're ready. Ready? One, two, ready, and. So I do want to point out, I always like to say this, this group sounds, especially with the cold, we're almost finished, but with this cold out here and the fingers and the fingertips and everything, we just got together to put on this show for you. So give them all a round of applause. Is a crowd favorite. It's called Jingle Bells, in case you know that one. And in the middle of it, there is a nice little march in the middle of it. And I'm not going to have them tell you, but I want to see if anybody knows what the march is. All right, that's stuck in the middle of this piece. All right, Jingle Bells. Ready?
I don't remember the last name.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, Thank you, and also give it up to our resident elf over there with our sleigh bells. Well, I thank you so much for coming out. I also want to say I appreciate all of you who come out to this annually. I know there's a lot of people who just show up and come in, and they know that this happens here at 4 o'clock in Belvidere, and I really appreciate it. I've been known as, you the guy who does the Tuba Christmas in Belvidere? That's what I always hear a lot of times, so I'm really excited it's becoming a thing. I hope this is added to your Christmas, and our last selection that we have for you is We Wish You a Merry Tuba Christmas. Afterwards, we'll do a quick picture. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.